dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Uh-oh. Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the Big Boss Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
437.
Wow. Numbers on the board. We are coming off a bye week / fill-in episode. Shouts out to Donnell Rollins. Talk about Donnell Land, the 5th annual one. If you missed last week's pod, go check that joint out. Shouts out to Donnell Rollins for stopping through the pod. But we got to check in with the squad. Fellas, how the last 2 weeks been for you?
Should been cool. Should been solid, man. Want to give a super shout out to Moms, man. Mom Dukes had a book release. She actually wrote a book about my son, her grandson. Got a music video and ended up doing her book release over the weekend. It was a good turnout too. A whole bunch of kids came. Good food. Good turnout. And it's dope just looking back, like even really just thinking about it, to be able to say my son got a book written and published by his grandma, illustrated by his uncle. Like, that shit is dope. So big shout outs to her for that. What else happened?
I seen him on her pod all the time, bro. He be kicking it.
Definitely chilling. But update with the housework, man. Let me get a round of applause. We finally got an agreement. All states finally cut the check. We good.
Did we spend the check yet? Because that was a concern. Did it go to the right place?
Yes, it did. Half of it. So we got the down payment down on the repairs. They supposed to be coming by any day to start. It could be as soon as later this week or early next week at the latest. So we moving forward. It was almost wicked too, because the folks that did the water mitigation billed me. I got some mail from them saying I owe this something, a little something, and I'm like, wait a second, because Allstate was supposed to take care of it, man. What's going on? I'm not in good hands right now. Yes, you have a question.
You don't have to put the number out there, but did it have a comma in it?
It had a comma.
Anything with a comma give me the chills, G.
Yeah. And that was not including the deductible, which also has a comma. So I'm like, yo, what's the word? Y'all said y'all had me. What is this? So unprofessional. The agent ended up sending me this email thread of them and the company like arguing back and forth, trying to get the numbers right. I called a company like, yo, what are y'all doing? This is affecting me, and y'all bickering with each other. Like, what's going on for real? So they ended up figuring it out, getting that handled. And then finally, the contractors that's supposed to be doing the repairs finally got that handled. So yeah, I'm hoping things can be all back to normal by the end of the month. That's the big hope. Yes.
Question for both y'all. When stuff like this happens in y'all household, who is the one that normally handles it? You or the wife?
Me.
Every time, yeah. Me every time. And I would actually prefer to, because I feel like I would get everything done the right way. And that's not even for this situation, it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? So she could just chill, what I'm saying? I'll take care of everything. She did help. She made some phone calls, but we talking pocket wise. It's pretty much my
No, I ain't talking about like the expenses. I'm talking about who's making, like when the emails start flying, when the phone calls start flying.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh,
nah.
Her.
Got
for
you.
sure.
in our household, normally I take the lead. Like, all right, well, you know, she does a lot of work like after work hours and everything like that. So I hate like dumping more on her plate. You know what I'm saying? So when she finally off, I don't want to be like, all right, yo, can you help me with this or whatever the case may be? And my job is a little bit more flexible. So like, all right, well, ain't shit going on? Let me jump on, make a couple calls, send some emails, whatever. But I do know when to tap out and call in the big guns. And when big guns get involved, shit happens a lot faster than when I'm on the phone trying to play it nice and be cool about it or whatever. When we had our situation with our water or whatever, it was a lot of feet dragging, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of this, a lot of that. I just like, I'm done. She jumped on it. That check was sent like that, like that. I was like, "What you say?" She was like, "You don't want to know."
I feel like out of the two of us, I have that training because that's all I do. I work for a call center. I've taken calls, so I know the buzzwords and to how to sound angry enough to get that extra credit. Yeah, but nah, it's been cool. Just been vibing. This year's challenge for me is to master ribs on the grill. I haven't added that to my arsenal yet. So I got the recipe. About to get some ribs popping this year.
You need a test dummy. Holla at your boy.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
When the turn ups officially kick off, man.
What's it? Memorial Day coming right up. I know we looking at dates now to hit the water. That's usually followed up with some cookouts. So yeah. And the pool. I'm gonna have to get the pool clean soon. That shit green, dark green. But I got all the equipment I need to get us on and popping. I didn't have to borrow anything from dad-in-law, so I got it all this year.
Good shit. Killer was popping, man. What's going down, man?
Man, unfortunately, much like Dizzle, I've been in my pockets handling shit. For the last 2 weeks, I think I've got my alternator fixed. I have gotten oil change. I have gotten brakes. So a lot of car maintenance, but like you said, it's summertime. I'm about to be on that golf course and can't be pulling up squeaking. So I had to make sure I take care of the grown-up shit. I've had a wedding that we did on a rainy Saturday, but it was cool. Got through that. Golf league started. I'm headed into week 2 tomorrow. So golf league last week, that's been going well. And of course, the big kicker, edible arrangements. Knocked out our last Mother's Day probably the most efficient Mother's Day that we've ever had. Got through. I think we had 300 on Sunday, 200 on Saturday, 175 on Friday, and like 100 something on Thursday. So week's been crazy. Put in 60 hours this past week, so I'm about to enjoy some days off. Completely off. We'll definitely be hitting the massage parlor. I'm about to be hitting the golf course. We're gonna have a killer day. So looking forward to that tomorrow. But that's about it. Watching these sports.
Yeah.
I know we'll get into that. So.
We definitely gonna get into that, man. So much to talk about in the world of sports. But as for your boy, man, nothing major outside of going home for Mother's Day this past weekend. Just ripping and running up there as we normally do for the the holidays and everything like that. Got a chance to spend some extended time with my mom. So because normally when I go home for Mother's Day, like I gotta go do this, that, third, and the fifth or whatever. But she was off work, so we got a chance just to took her thrift shopping. Went over to Best Buy. Was trying to figure out if she wanted a Chromebook, a laptop, or iPad. She couldn't make up her mind, so since she ain't make up her mind, she ain't get shit.
I thought she was about to say she got all three or what.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You talking to the wrong son. I would have got her a Chromebook there, but she said she ain't know if that's what she really wanted. So I was like, well, when you decide, you let me know, and then we'll go from there. But got a good chance to hang out with moms, did the lunch thing and everything like that. Then got a chance to hang out with my grandmother too for the extended period of time. So it's always good to go see the parentals and everything like that. But shoot, I was supposed to leave to go home on Friday morning, but shoot, didn't get a chance to leave until like Friday, like at 5, because work was working. Work was
Yeah.
working. The boy was off, but I wasn't off. So
Yeah.
yeah, just one of them things, you know. It'd be
One
like
thing
that.
I forgot and I want to ask y'all real quick before we get into topics. Have y'all ever double booked yourselves?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Has it ever been in 2 different cities in the same day?
No.
That's
Pretty-
what's
yeah.
coming. That's what's coming up for your boy this Saturday. I am booked from 12 to 3 in Dayton to do a graduation party, and then I got to be in Columbus for a 5:30 to 9
Ooh.
graduation party. So Saturday is going to be intense. It's going to be a lot of DJing, a lot of packing up, a lot of DJing, a lot of packing up, a lot of driving. But
What's
that
the time?
even
What's the time
possible?
frame? Yeah, what's the time again?
so let me tell you how I pulled this off. So
You got a twin?
right. So the first gig, 12 to 3, I booked in the last, I would say, few months. Now, back in like October of 2024, I had received a deposit for a graduation party in Columbus and forgot about it. So when the 12 to 3 was set in stone, the one in Columbus calls me like, what times did I book you for? And I'm like, well, you literally said 3 to whatever, but I'm hoping you can say like 5:36 to whatever. And they actually wanted to push the time back. So I got lucky with the event that they will push the time back for me, so I could get both of these in. But that's how I pulled it off. Was I'll be done at 3. I'll be packed up by 3:30, 3:35, and I got an hour and 27-minute drive. So I'll be
Oh, it's
there.
on the other side of Columbus.
Correct. I'll be there. I'll be there at 5 and got it set up in 30 minutes. So
Thought you was pulling an Akon.
right.
He had a brother. He had 2 brothers that was performing for him. That's funny.
So,
Money,
yeah,
dog.
we,
Get that money.
We're gonna figure it out.
Make it happen, Captain.
Oh, we're gonna go see Beyonce this weekend. The impromptu trip to Chicago. You know, spend a little bit on that, but you know, it's all good. Can't take it with you.
Shouts to Allstate. Take a little snip here, a little snip there.
we gonna be in the building. We ain't up close and personal, but we will be there.
Hey, when it shows like that, as long as you in the building, you rock it. You rock it. Y'all Airbnb in it, or y'all got a telly?
Hotels are super booked. I was trying to get one night near to us at Soldier Field. They was doing like $700 for one night if you was trying to get even anywhere close to the spot. We ended up finding a Airbnb that was pretty close.
All block.
Nah, I checked the reviews. There was no bars on the windows, and the reviews seemed cool.
This is the mighty.
Nah, it's still a little ways away from Chicago. Like, I don't think it's in Chicago. It's in the suburbs somewhere. I don't know my ways around, so I'm hoping we solid.
I'm hoping for you.
We'll be all right.
Will you?
We'll be
All
all right.
right, man. Let's jump into it, man. So much to talk about, especially in the world of sports. Killer was popping.
Man, let's get right into Tyrese Halliburton's dad. So Tyrese Halliburton's dad will not attend any Indiana Pacers game in the foreseeable future. I don't know if y'all saw at the end of the Milwaukee Indiana series, there was a lot of riffraff and shit talking between Halliburton's dad and Giannis, and then Giannis and another, I think, teammate got into it on, post game, powwows. So how y'all feel about like family getting into millionaire sons' businesses? So
I say Giannis got a lot of restraint. He showed a lot of composure for that game to be as intense as it was. Shit talking both ways.
Yeah.
It come down to the wire. I think that was the game that the Bucks pretty much blew in the last 40 seconds, where they was up like 7 or something. So that was,
Correct.
it was all fast paced.
Gary Trent Jr. had 2 turnovers in the last like 5 seconds of the game.
That was Gary.
Yeah.
You saw that?
And he was balling too.
Yeah. That hurt. That hurt to watch back-to-back games. I think where the final shot was fumbled out of bounds and other team goes down and takes it. So
Giannis really could have just did a Mortal Kombat uppercut, like literally, and then you saw it in his eyes. Halliburton's dad was literally in his face for 10 long seconds. Like,
I don't know what's wrong with people, man. Remove the fact that it's Halliburton's dad. Let's just call him what it is. He's a fan. He's a fan of his son. He's a fan of the team. He's a fan. What is wrong with fans, bruh? These are professional athletes. The fact that these average ass Joe fans think that they can talk to people any old kind of way and then like literally be on the court. Like if you wouldn't say that to a person that size walking down the street.
Right.
Like Giannis could kill him.
Yeah.
Kill him, dog. He could strangle him.
Right.
Like and come on, man. Cheer and boo, stay ass off the court. Cheer, boo. That's all you can do, man. I know we're gonna talk about Draymond as well, but like these fans is wild, man.
Yeah.
And when the athlete goes crazy, they're the one that's gonna get punished because they have to keep their cool. But you, as a fan, get to say the most crazy things to these people and expect them to simply take it is just wild.
Yeah, yeah. People get so caught up, and you know what I blame? And I'm not to blame, but I see why it is happening. Is sports betting is making this shit crazy because motherfuckers losing they $50 bet on Giannis scoring 25 and he got 20, and it's 2 minutes left. Motherfuckers is in their grill like, put the ball in the motherfucking basket. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I missed the parlay last night. I had a nice parlay. $2 would have turned into $35, dog. I missed it by 1 rebound. I needed 12 rebounds from Cat. He only had 11.
Yeah, I hit one last night for 150 with the 2 NBAs and a couple of baseball games attached. But I had one that in each game, if somebody scored 40, it turned 5 into 500. And I fell asleep on the last game. And when I woke up and saw the I won alert, I thought it was that one. I'm like, somebody scored 40. But
wait. What's the bet again? Because I like that for anybody to score 40.
Under DraftKings, under player specials, if you swipe to that category, they had somebody makes 6 threes, somebody makes 15 rebounds, somebody score 40. So I took a few of those different scenarios and tried to parlay them, and
I like that.
Didn't work as well, but I see where the anger comes from. So it got to be some of the sports betting. So
yeah, man. I mean, you talking Pacers, man. Let's talk about the game that's going on right now as we pod.
Yeah, man. So we are active live. Game 5 in Cleveland. Pacers in Indiana. Cleveland has been shitting a brick. Not getting it done.
Oh shit!
It's been ugly to see the collapse, I would call it, because I mean it's been leads in all these games. They've been coming back. It's been late turnovers in key moments, but Cleveland has to basically win out this series. So
y'all done it before. Y'all be all right. Down 3-1.
Nigga, none of these niggas is LeBron James.
Right. We're missing one good player.
Irving, they're gonna win tonight. They're gonna win tonight, but they're gonna lose the next game in Indy, man. It was soul crushing, man. It was soul crushing game too, bro. You blew a 7-point lead with a minute to go, 2 turnovers, missed free throw, and then you don't box out the shooter on a free throw. Like that's ABCs of basketball, bro. Y'all niggas is pros, man. That's just a crusher, man. Yeah. But I mean, I am a person that says injuries are a part of the game, and I know we're gonna talk about more injuries around the league in a minute, but like the fact that you got the Cavs without 3 starters and they hanging in these games outside of the game on Mother's Day, it's like, man, that's like a glaring thing because you jump on social media and I'm sure y'all seen the one meme of Chris Tucker burning the fake money and they like, that's the Cavs. I'm like, no, that's not. The Cavs are injured. Like they're missing their guys. Like that's part of it. Kudos to the Pacers. They taking advantage, but damn, nigga, these injuries, bro.
Yeah. I saw a crazy stat where the Pacers regular season did not lose in the Cavs building and then turn around and do what they're doing to the Cavs right now where they haven't lost a game in the Cavs building is crazy to me. So
crazy.
Niggas gave Halliburton that fire, man, calling him the most overrated player in the league. Going crazy.
That was going on. The Cavs fans was chanting that. It was at the free throw line one time during the game, and you saw Donovan Mitchell like, calm down, don't say that, though. He know what's up. Donovan Mitchell balling his ass off, no doubt. But shit, Hallie going right back at him, man. Salute to him, man.
Yes, sir. Well, you touched on it a little bit. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we all saw Tatum last night go down late in the fourth quarter. I want to say it was 3 or 4 minutes left in the game, if that. Tried to extend himself for a loose ball, and we saw the spinning, crying scream of pain and back of ankle grab. And I said right there, I said, "Ooh, LMA about to have to ride another hit. We're gonna be down for a minute." So it was confirmed that Jayson Tatum tore his Achilles. He's already underwent surgery, so expected to make a full recovery. Hate to see that for the young bull, man.
He was going off too.
that was my one of 40 because when he hit the shot for the 40 piece, I said, "Well, we on the game too. That bet's alive. Let's go." So I was happy for that. And then shortly after, in seconds, you go from favorites to probably rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? like it's crazy to think that, but Boston can't stay together forever like this. So,
man, it's devastating, man. I'm a big Jayson Tatum fan. I like Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, even though their games piss me off a lot of times. That's a story, conversation for another day, the way that they play. But like, I was on the sports show today, so I made it a point to, check social media, see what people are talking about and everything like that. So as I go back and I'm seeing, like, of course, all the memes and all the chatter and everything like that, I'm convinced people hate Jayson Tatum, dog. People hate this nigga, man. I don't know why, but I think Jayson Tatum is one of the most hated players in the NBA because he's going to the locker room in the wheelchair. It's like he can't do nothing original and show the meme but Paul Pierce. Like he's running around screaming, man, what's wrong with this nigga? Like he got a twisted ankle. And it's just like, no, nigga, that's an Achilles, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, he is one of the most hated guys out there. I think part of it is because the NBA kind of pushes him because he's, you know what I'm saying, like a clean cut, quote unquote, type of player or whatever. But he is so hated, and I do not understand why, man. I feel for the brother, man.
He need a better celebration, man. That's probably what it boils. That's what it boils down to.
That ain't doing it.
He holding his wrist. Like, nah, bro, get out of here with that. You gotta figure it sounds better.
This ain't gonna cut it.
Nah. That's about if he get a better celebration, the fans will come around.
Yeah,
man. What the Achilles, man? Like you was talking about, Killer. Like, we all been watching basketball a long ass time. We know it when we see it. We know. We saw it with KD in the finals. Saw it like 2 weeks ago with Dame. Shit, I'm old enough to remember when I saw with Isaiah Thomas that ended his career because of that injury. We saw it with Kobe. Like, when them niggas go down doing that shit, it ain't good. It ain't good. My question for y'all, man, what happens next with the Celtics, man? He's going to miss next season. What's next? Because this is not the same ownership group that owned the Celtics before that was willing to spend over the cap and all that type of stuff, hit all those luxury taxes and everything like that. Tatum deserves big money. Jaylen Brown deserves big money. Derek White looking for a bag. KP gonna be
Pritchard.
looking for a bad. Pritchard looking to try to get some more playing time. He got his ring.
Drew.
When you a player like that, when you a player
Hey,
like
man.
Pritchard, you pull the what's the old boy that went from Golden State to the Bullets, to the Wizards?
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, like he's their Jordan Poole. So like you're not going to be considered an all-time great. You won a championship. Now you go to the highest bidder and make sure your bag's is good forever. So you about to start losing pieces because they already said like, yeah, nigga, we not about to be paying over the cap.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like within seconds, you go from trying to repeat, trying to get another chip to I think the whole thing falling apart in the sense of what y'all just said. All those names and people, they need that new NBA TV contract money that's out there. Everybody trying to get that bag. So I think we're gonna have 2 or 3 key role players at least out of there. So I think it's rebuilding season, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, I like it though, man. This is really showing how that championship window, how quick that shit can close. Because they not coming back the same way next year. We don't know how Tatum gonna come back. But yeah, it's some parity in the league. Nobody really thought the Pacers was going this far. We don't know what the Thunder and the Nuggets is about to do, but it's some parity.
Don't leave out the Knicks. The Knicks fans is kind of yapping right now. I'm seeing the Knicks fans out here yapping.
And my aunt is one of them. I basically just lost a $20 bet to her because I bet that the Celtics would come back and win this series. And I already texted her. I already cash out her. Like, here you go. Apple Pay. Here you go. It's over. She's like, it's not over yet. I was like, it's over.
It's over. So did y'all check out the NBA draft last night? I had wanted to watch most of it, forgot about it. When I thought about it, hurry up and turn the channel before the game started. I was about to turn on, and I caught it just in time where Charlotte, I want to say San Antonio, was it Memphis, and Dallas was like the final four.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched that sequence of events turn out to see where Coop Flag was going. And it was between San Antonio and Dallas for the last 2 picks. And Dallas somehow squeezed in there. So with Kyrie on the back end of what Jayson Tatum is, well, not the back end. He on the front end of therapy, back end of surgery. So we got Kyrie coming back next year, AD and Coop Flag. How y'all feel about Coop going to be a Dallas Maverick? Everybody knows.
Conspiracy.
They gotta replace Luka, baby.
For sure.
Nico's a genius now.
He's seeing it like Zenith.
Yeah.
It's only right, If you get Luka to a big market, gotta give you something in return. They had his head on a stake for 2 months, man. Hook my man's up. There you go.
he got hooked up.
Definitely. Wow. How good y'all think Coop gonna be in the league? What's y'all think his ceiling is?
I think he'll be an all-star in 3 years. 2 years.
Ooh.
He'll have a rookie year, and then I think he'll be an all-star.
I ain't convinced, big dog. I ain't convinced.
Oh.
I ain't convinced. I'm looking like he might. Okay, he'll be like you said, an all-star. That's his ceiling for me. I don't think he's going crazier than a bigger Tyler Hero. Like he got 20 and he got like 16 and 8 vibes to me.
He gonna have a couple
16 and 8.
He gonna have a couple 30 bangers.
You think so?
For sure.
He's a.
You see the defense that's being played in the NBA right now.
On the Mavs, he getting 16 and 8. That's good.
First half.
Guy,
man.
You don't draft the number 1 overall pick to be a jag.
16 and 8 is solid when you the third option. You got Kyrie, you got 8. He gonna have to fit in the system. Like that's gonna be good for him.
It ain't too many guys that. Go ahead. I was about to say real quick. It ain't too many guys that they say is gonna be the first round pick at the lottery. Like it ain't too many that we know without a doubt is gonna be that first pick. He gonna be a dog.
I think he would have got a better chance to shine individually if he was in the East. I don't see an all-star appearance for him for quite some time. He's gonna be in the West. I can't think like if we're gonna play the whole top 20 players in the NBA game, I think it's only like maybe like 3, 4 from the East. It would be Giannis, the Tatum, Brunson, and Brown. And I think the rest of them is in the West. Like it's a log jam out there at the forward position. It's gonna be a while before he make an all-star game. I think his ceiling is Paul George. I think that's his ceiling. He's not as athletic as Paul George, but I think that's his ceiling. I think he could become a Paul George level player. And I know Paul George, like nowadays, like people. Oh, this thing racist. Why you gotta be compared to a white dude?
Right.
You talking Paul George, man? That's a lot of dip on your chip. I say Gordon Hayward. He got a couple All-Stars. He was that guy for a year or two. There you go. Coop.
George should have never came to the Celtics. You should have stayed out there in Utah and scored 30 a night. Came to the Celtics, tried to be a team guy. Fuck this whole shit up. He could have been out there scoring buckets. Like, fuck him, I'm going to ride the wave.
I saw a crazy stat. They said the Jazz have never had a lottery number 1. That's crazy.
Teams got to stop tanking, man. Teams got to stop tanking. You talking about the Wizards? I think they had the worst record in the league. They got the 6th pick. Hornets got the 4th pick. Like some of these worst teams, they're not even getting the top picks.
Yeah, man, it's so crazy, man. The league is so good. So good at certain things and so bad at other things. Like you said, like those type of teams. Like who's watching that? Like on the Tuesday night, who's turning on the Wizards and the Hornets outside of people that's making bets? Like who's turning that on, bro? Nobody. Yep. Nobody.
You're right. So we gotta move on, man. A sad day for us old heads to see some news like this, but Coach Greg Popovich will no longer be head coach of the San Antonio Spurs and is transitioning full-time into team president, sources told NBA. Pop is a basketball Hall of Famer, the NBA's all-time winningest coach, and led the Spurs to 5 chips, man. I don't know if y'all saw the video, but he had Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili kind of walk him up there. You could tell that the walk wasn't as healthy as it used to be. And you can just see it kind of on him. But super, probably one of the best coaches to do it over a span of time. Championships in multiple decades and really just been that guy. So been the standard. So wishing Pop the best. I used to hate the Spurs growing up, but I hate them because of how they rocked. And they was always solid. They was always going to be there. They was always going to be in the way. And I felt like there was a whole bunch of old YMCA basketball players that you just could never beat because they were always just fundamentally correct. So that all comes from Pop. So wishing Pop the best as he transitions to this next phase.
No doubt. I mean, you look at the championships that they won, you know what I'm saying, the Twin Towers with, David Robinson and Tim Duncan when they beat the Knicks in the NBA Finals. That was like in 1999. And, you know what I'm saying, it was a more slow, methodical game. And then you look at the championship that they won versus the Heat. They was fast break, push the pace, 3-pointers and everything like that. The ability to adapt to the newer game and everything like that. Basketball genius. Shouts out to Pop.
Yeah, I'm glad to see he's still in a role, with the Spurs, especially right now when they back resurging. They got some hype around them, and they got a top pick too. So
yeah,
looking good.
Yeah, man, it's funny. So Castle won Rookie of the Year, and it's like, man, that's a hell of an accomplishment. But then they talk about the other players that have won Rookie of the Year: Tim Duncan, greatest power forward of all time, and David Robinson, one of the best players of all time, another top 75 player. So Castle, if you don't become a top 75 player,
right?
And shit, Wemby won Rookie of the Year as well, and Wemby well on his way. Like, nigga, you got some shoes to fill, boy. Yeah. Shouts out to the Spurs, man. I feel much like you, Killer. Like, I hated watching them play, and I definitely was like that with the Spurs. watching Kobe. It was a lot of hate watching until I just realized, man, this is greatness we were witnessing. I may not like it because I'm rooting for the other team, but shit, you got to appreciate greatness when you see it.
Yes, sir. So let's move on to some other sports talk. We all saw what happened to Shador over these past 2 weeks. We have learned that who the source was of the prank. We saw the defensive coordinator's son basically, come out and say he saw the open iPad and went ahead and swiped those numbers and took it to the group chat and said, "We about to turn this shit up." So they cost Pops 100 G's. They cost the team 250 G's, and had to publicly apologize. How do y'all feel about the punishment for the Falcons? Do you think it was
worth it? Worth it.
Wow.
Hell yeah, man. Looking back, that shit was hilarious. I had to watch it again, man. That's a top tier prank. Nobody got hurt.
Asshole.
That's a top tier prank.
Shouts out to Shador, man. Shouts out to Shador. I won't say it was a good sport, but like he could have been, you know what I'm saying, a complete a-hole about it. He was like, "Hey man, that's a young person making a mistake. We all made mistakes." So shouts out to Shador for taking the high road. But forget all that, man. Y'all two as parents. Y'all gonna have to discipline your kids about this type of behavior one day. So if y'all kids cost you $100K,
I was about to say,
$100K, nigga.
I wasn't even gonna say $100K. If Lil Dizzle cost grown Dizzle that Allstate check, big Dizzle gonna be on fire.
You're right about that. But as the child, like in the situation, this is legendary prank, man. You got it on national news. Like, yeah, it's one of those pranks.
Yeah, if my kids cost me 100 G's and possibly my job, we're gonna have a conversation because y'all can't burn the bridges that feed you.
Man, oh man.
What else we got going on? Let's talk about the boxing match that everybody wants to see. Canelo Alvarez is set to fight Terrence Crawford on September 12th in Las Vegas. I know somebody that live in Vegas. I got some family in Vegas. I know somebody that might be making a move to Vegas. I see the shoulders wiggling. You going, Cam?
No, I'm not. I want to go. It's so the wife and I were talking about it, whatever. Of course, she's down to go. My brother's like, all right, whatever. Just let me know. It's cool. Whatever. Show up. Don't show up. It's whatever. Right. We going. Y'all not going. Whatever. And then I was like, September 12th. Do I really want to be on an airplane on September 11th? I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. We're just going to, you know what I'm saying, boot it up on here, the iPad, stream it to the big TV from the iPad and enjoy it in the safety of my own home. So, yeah, I'm good. I don't like flying as is and then be flying on the anniversary of such a horrific date. I'm good.
Yeah.
Them tickets expensive. I just did a quick Google and be like 900, 800 each. Woo.
Big bro got it. Big bro got me.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I hate these type of things, but I guess it's the world we in. Major League Baseball has removed Pete Rose, Shoeless Joe Jackson, and other deceased players from the permanently ineligible list. Rose was banned due to betting on baseball games during his career. Baseball games that he won, by the way, not that he lost and gave away. But they reinstated him and I guess they're trying to, say my bad, but they always do that shit after the person's gone, and that's why I think that shit is weak. So
that's all I'm about to say. What good does this do?
I think that's part of the punishment. I think that's part of the punishment. Like, but ultimately, you're not punishing the player. You're really punishing their family.
Yeah.
That's who you're punishing, because obviously the person is no longer here with us and everything like that. But like, so what is the family supposed to do in a situation like that? Like, just be happy about it? They're not happy about it, because they're ultimately, hey man, I didn't accomplish these things. They did. So they should be celebrated, not me. I shouldn't be showing up and putting on a publicity stunt for Major League Baseball, holding a plaque and putting a smile on my face. I'm not happy to be here. He should have been here getting his plaque. With that being said, I don't think they should have did this. I think they should have stood where they stood their ground with it. Like, no, he's permanently banned for cheating and betting on baseball. That move.
Yeah. Well,
just stand on it.
It don't make no sense. If he was guilty, now why are y'all trying to give him his shit back? It ain't like the Reggie Bush situation to where it's now legal to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a totally different scenario.
Yeah. And last thing I got in sports, man, my Cincinnati Bengals is trying to fuck this up. But NFL sack leader Trey Hendrickson said he would not play this season without a new contract. The Bengals opened the doors to let him do his talks. Nothing ain't really popped off. They done paid Jamar. They done paid Higgins. He want that check too. So
he ain't got no more money left. That's
why I said they done fuck this off. So they're probably about to lose their NFL sack leader, but he is on the market and setting himself out, ready for hire. So y'all think I think he's gone from Cincinnati next year.
Oh, for sure. You can trade him, get, you know what I'm saying, a pick or two for him. But shit, you know, the thing about it is when dudes like this want more money and everything like that, they become very spiteful. So they'll accept a trade to anywhere that can, you know what I'm saying, covet them a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if I'm the Detroit Lions, I'm looking at it. Like, hey, man, once Aiden Hutchinson went down last year, they didn't have no pass rush at all. Aiden Hutchinson coming back, you team him up with Hendrickson, you cooking with some shit. If I'm the Commanders, I'm calling them up. Hey, man, here go a third rounder. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely gonna get some action. It just depends on what the Cincinnati Bengals are gonna be willing to accept, because Cats ain't gonna get no first or second rounder for him because he's about to be 30. So it's probably gonna be like, hey man, we give you a fifth and a sixth.
Yeah. Well, that's it for sports.
Oh man, we already at 42 minutes and we just now getting an entertainment update from Dizzle. What's popping?
Yeah, man, let's get to it. Been a big week for Diddy. Diddy, man, the trial started this week. Started on Monday. A ton of information. Academics and Shade Room been posting around the clock. Think pieces all over YouTube. Have y'all seen any of it?
It's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's only day 2. It's day 2, and they're expecting this thing to go on for like a month. It's day 2. We already got former security guards, and we got freaking sex workers talking. We got ex-girlfriends talking about baby oil and peeing and golden showers and fighting, and it is wild, man. It's a wild behavior.
Well, they got him walking in there because he can't get no enhancements. Got him walking in there looking like James Brown with the cover up and gray everywhere and trying to look like how they did when he was what's his name? The white dude that was in there for rape, and they had him walking with the walker.
Weinstein.
Weinstein, yeah. They got him trying to look his age a little bit and trying to say he was a swinger, but like you said, it's all just too much, overwhelming. A lot of these jurors trying to get selected in this process. Like you said, it's going to take a second. But you sign up for a book deal if you win. So hope that's what you want.
It's wild because, I mean, like some of the witnesses out there, man, the one security guy from the hotel, like he took a video of like what happened and sent it to his wife. Like you are wild, bro. Why would you do that? Like, what's going on here, man? And like somebody is being beaten, and you sending videos to your wife and laughing in the background. Like, you a fan of this dude. So like, what he's doing is foul, but like that's the crazy part about it. Like, they're showing that obviously Diddy is a sexual deviant. He's wild. or whatever the case may be. And their whole defense is saying like, hey man, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he a wild boy. He like to get freaky. But there was a consensual relationship, and he's not on trial for, you know what I'm saying, physically assaulting Cassie. He's on trial for sex trafficking.
Yeah.
And we have yet to hear anything about him sex trafficking. Granted, it's only day 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're gonna hear more. We're definitely gonna hear more. They haven't really gotten into that. There's been a lot about the Cassie abuse. I know that's kind of what this is centered on. I know she took the stand, talked about the freak offs, got in the detail. I'm kind of glad it's not televised now that I'm thinking about it, or else this will be on all day. But she said one of the
Court
freak offs.
TV would have did crazy numbers.
Crazy.
Yeah.
OJ
Yeah.
numbers, nigga.
She said the longest freak off lasted 4 days. Needed what's that shit to rehydrate you? A lot of
I know it's stinking air, boy.
Yeah, nigga.
Boy, it's stinking air.
Oh, days.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
telling
4
you, man.
days.
I'm telling you, bro. I got a theory, man. My theory is like, obviously, Puff is super freak. What's going on with Shannon Sharp? Super freak. I'm telling you, dude. Them niggas popping them blue dolphins and them sparks then fucked up their body, man. They got them niggas out here fiending. Telling you, bro. Telling you. They done fucked up their testosterone and got these niggas ready for action all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Crazy.
We gonna hear more, man. We gonna hear more. Shannon Sharp has been pretty low for him, honestly. I think this Diddy scenario is kind of taking the headlines off of him. He's still Shannon still been doing his show with Ocho Cinco, but we gonna hear more about both of them. This ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Something else that popped up, staying on the same topic. Lil Wayne, his fiance Denise Bidot, she claims that he ended their relationship on Mother's Day, kicked her and her daughter out the crib.
Cold world, my nigga.
She hopped online complaining, tried to shed a tear. I don't think I saw a tear, but she alleged that he physically assaulted her in the past. Did y'all see that video?
I saw the video, and the first thing that came to mind, and I this is foul, so I admit that, but he hit her. She's taller than him, weighs a lot more than him, ma'am. If you don't fight back,
that's what I was going to say.
Fight back.
Has any one of y'all seen Lil Wayne in person? He is really little.
That nigga's like, how tall is this nigga, man?
He like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, nigga, 5'5". Dwayne Carter, 5'5", nigga.
I don't like the video. Wait, go ahead.
No, this woman is a plus size model. So you know what I'm saying? She definitely weighs more than him. Get physical with this little nigga. Push this little nigga. Treat him like he little.
Yeah.
I didn't like the video because it seemed like, I think it was like a minute and a half, and in that minute and a half, a lot was said. Like, oh, he kicked me out, he kicked my daughter out, oh, it's her birthday, oh, it's Mother's Day, oh no, yeah, he hit me, he put his hands on me, I'm tired of it.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm
in
just
a minute and a half.
the way you talking. I felt the same thing. You are 100% correct, bro. Yes, she threw everything out there in a 30-second clip.
Yeah. I'm cool. I'm sure we'll hear more, or we won't. Y'all got any other hot takes on that? Y'all good? Y'all good?
We Gucci.
Well, shit. I think news came out yesterday about Tory Lanez. Y'all see that shit? It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Stabbed 14 times, something like that.
Nigga.
Yeah, had to get care flighted to a nearby hospital. I think some reports saying that he was in critical condition, but I guess he pulling through, able to speak on his own. I think they mentioned collapsed lungs, but yeah, stabbed 14 times, man.
Crazy. So I believe I asked this question to y'all before. Is there anybody on God's green earth that you're willing to go to prison for? Not jail. Not, you know what I'm saying, a little overnight situation. To prison. I'm talking about Rikers, nigga. Sing Sing. to go to prison for? Anybody y'all be willing to go to prison for?
You do the crime, you do the time, nigga. That's how they say it. What you do, it depends on what was done. It depends on what was done. I say my son, maybe my wife, and maybe my mom.
That's where I'm at. My 3 kids, wife and mom, we gonna have to like sit down and have an intervention and figure out who the best one to go.
Sorry. that is y'all are parents, so I expect that from y'all. Can't do it, bruh. Can't do it, dog. I ain't built for it. Can't do it, man. Sorry.
Nah.
I will make sure your books is good, though. The finest of honey buns, the best of Newport cigarettes.
Right.
I can't do nothing for you, dog. I can't do it. And just hearing this story about this nigga getting stabbed 14 times, like, I'm not even sure I would go visit somebody in prison. And I'm not even joking about that. Like, nigga, I'm good. I'm good. Because, like you watch the movie.
You don't even want to hear the bars.
Yeah, nigga. I don't want to get no mishaps or nothing. They lose my ID. And
Right.
they're like, yeah, you got to stay until we figure this shit out. We're going to put nigga. And then you watch the TV shows and the movies and stuff like that. You see the person always going to visit the other person. And they live in Ohio, but the person's prison is in Kansas and shit like that. Like, nah, nigga. Man. Just call me, bro. FaceTime me, Facebook me, something, nigga. I can't do it, man.
Yeah,
Here go another $100. Get you some honey buns, G.
I heard them ask the question, why is somebody like Tory Lanez not in protective custody or outside of Gen Pop? But then you come to find out if you in stuff like that, protective custody, then you're not getting the outside privileges. You're not getting to go out with the masses. So he probably wants a little bit of that free time and a little bit of that sunshine. And there's people that want, him out of here. So crazy work. Crazy.
Yeah. Good to hear that he talking. Hope he recover. What else we got? Y'all wanna chime in on this 100 men versus a gorilla conversation?
It's kind of old, but shit, let's do it.
What's y'all top 10? Who's y'all 10 closers? We talking Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, like somebody with some CTE that don't give a fuck. Aaron Hernandez.
That's definitely one for me. Somebody got some bodies on them, bro.
I've always said this got to be 100 dumb men, because once you see 50 of these motherfuckers die because this gorilla done tore their heads off, and you still trying to be this gorilla, I think the other 50 should be running the fuck up out of there. So I don't know, man. It would take people willing to not make it, and I don't see 100 people in a setting, and you see 20 of them get their heads ripped off, and you like, I got hope. Like you, like, nah, bro. I'm on the gorilla side. I'm on the gorilla side.
I used to be 100% on the gorilla side, but I was thinking from a average Joe side, like us three, and then plus 97 other people. But then I started thinking about it, like, what's a possible way? Yeah, you can get some dudes, some trained assassins, some John Wicks and shit like that. But nah, you gotta put somebody or 100 somebodies in a scenario that, hey man, there's a benefit if you actually win. So we were just talking about prison. I'm talking like some lifers that did some crazy shit. Like, hey man, if you defeat the gorilla, you get out. So they gonna fight to the death. They gonna go all in. They gonna give it they all because they want to get out of Rikers. So I'm not saying they will win. I said they give a motherfucker a good run for his money because they get a chance to get out the game.
So you do think 100 men can beat a gorilla? For the record,
They give a good run for their money. Okay. A good run for the money. It may be a sole survivor. Shouts out to Jeezy and Akon. Hey, but he won't make it though. He'll win and then die later.
Yeah, from the injuries.
Yes, internal bleeding.
Shit, we got a few more. GTA 6. I know I'm gonna be getting the game. Kev, you getting the game? You getting GTA 6?
I probably will, and I'll be trash as I was back in the day. I'm trash on the more recent one that I downloaded on my PlayStation when I first got it. I'm trash on there, just just to fuck around, drive, run people over, rob people, live the life.
That shit gonna be realistic as hell. I don't know if you just gonna be doing that. You really gonna be working, get a job, like you really doing some shit. They got a basketball game mode.
Nigga, that
3-on-3.
shit's crazy. That trailer, nigga.
Yeah.
That trailer is absolutely insane.
Yeah, man, it's going down. It was supposed to come out later this year, but as Rockstar does, they delayed it to May of 2026. So niggas gotta wait one more full year for GTA 6,
They're
man.
trying to make
But
it right for y'all, man. They want y'all to be satisfied because they know it ain't gonna be like another 15 years before they drop another one.
Mm-hmm.
and by then, I don't know if they gonna have a new system because don't PlayStation come out every 5 years. It's almost time. I don't know. You're gonna end up delaying it again.
Right.
We got a couple more we want to talk about. Just a quick shout out to ASAP Rocky and Rihanna having their third child together.
Man.
Shout outs to them, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, shots to ASAP shooting the club up, man. Got you a fan favorite out of the group, and you've been doing well. You've been doing well. I can't believe she's about to be a mother of 3 already. That's the when I transitioned from 2 to 3, that's a big leap. It's not as easy as like, oh, I got the first 2, they 14 months apart. I can hand me down all these outfits. I can make stretch out these, just things because they're together. When you get that third one that's 9 years apart from the oldest, it's like really starting over. So good luck to them.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
1 year ago, I know we talked about it a lot when it went down, man. It was a time in hip hop. 1 year later from the beef, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Are the songs still in rotation? How are we feeling a year later?
Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 songs still in rotation that are all from the same person. Take a wild guess.
I listen to Not Like Us. I listen to Not Like Us still. I definitely listen to damn, what's that shit called? Euphoria. Euphoria is one of them. But that's about it.
Euphoria is still, in my opinion, the best song out of all of those. Even though Not Like Us is the kill shot, so to speak.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time. What a great 4 or 5 days in hip hop history, man. Kudos to both involved.
Yeah. Can't believe it's been a year.
Crazy talk.
Yeah, man. That's all I got for entertainment.
For sure, man. A couple things on these quick hitters, man. AMC will reduce prices by 50% on Wednesdays starting in July. That is the great news. The bad news is where we live, we do not have an AMC theater. We have Cinemark. So AMC theater, the closest one to us is like 25 miles away in Westchester and then like 135 miles away in Hamilton. So for our people that do have AMC theaters in their city, Wednesday is going to be your night.
Did we talk about Sinners? Have we talked about that yet?
We did.
Okay. Killer, you saw it?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Buddhist man.
I done saw it. I'm about to go see it a third time.
Hey.
See, I wanted to see it. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm being a little petty because I wanted to see it, and my wife went without me because she knew that those movies don't interest me when things fly across the screen randomly. I'll be disconnected. I'll be disconnected. So
you be scared? Is that
no? I'm like, what are we doing? Like we were just having a great scene. Things were going well, and then your eyeball got bitten out by a bird out the window, and it's like those things just be like, man, come on. So she did. I'm not too mad at her for what she did. It's more so that I wanted to see it, and I'm not gonna go see it by myself. Like I'm not gonna take the effort to go. So
run it back.
Y'all can. I'll catch it on Netflix when it come out.
The rumor is it's gonna be streaming before Juneteenth. So
wow.
So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta hang in there, bro. Just gotta hang in there. Avoid the million spoilers and everything
Right.
like that, and then all the think tanks.
Yeah.
Where we at? Where we at? Yes, Pop Tarts. They are releasing ice cream sandwiches this summer, man. Gonna have strawberry, chocolate fudge, and brown sugar cinnamon. Y'all Pop Tarts, folks.
Mm-mm.
I was growing up. We used to put them in a toaster and then put butter on them. Banging.
Never done the butter.
Unhealthy, but that shit was fire. It'll like melt it down a little bit, add a little flavor to it.
I'm sick of buying stuff like that for a family of 5 because even if you buy the big pack, everybody get a Pop-Tart. There's 2 left the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a waste of buying the big pack, the small pack. Small pack only come 4 or 5, so somebody might not get one because somebody taking 2 on the way to the school bus. So it's just nah, bro. I'm cool.
There it is. All right, man. We got to get this video game update. Dizzle was popping on these sticks, man. Give us the update. What's going on?
We are in season 8 or 9 right now, and
I think we like in 10, bro.
Shit, it's going. It's slowly going. It's dying down in the chat a little bit. I think we lost a couple people. I think folks is really they're getting burnt out with the game. You know what I'm saying? We already know the same 3 or 4 are gonna go to the chip. You know. Some of these folks that's been trying to fight for a chip, they not making it there. So the folks that's been winning is just getting tired and they ready for the new game.
Jabs is bro.
We pulling up on the playoffs now, so niggas is hopeful getting last minute dubs. It don't really matter though. This is the last season for everybody, man.
So when did this collectively become the last season? Y'all had this as a vote or something, or everybody just
go ahead, Commish.
It's some people like it would like this said, man. It's dying off, man. Cats ain't playing their computer games. The scores is getting like crazy versus the computer. It's just basically turning into I can see if I can outscore this person and they game or whatever. and people are just really it's really all about the user game. And
Yeah.
I have something on my sleeve that could potentially get us one more season. I'll bring it to the chat once this season wraps up. Because I mean, shit, I think this is the last season, and like I told my brother and a couple other folks, like, taking a month off isn't a bad thing. Like, hey man, like, all right, man, we ran 10 seasons. We started in like what September.
Mm-hmm.
I know, my guy, they got the Xbox. They started in July. They're only on season 5. So the fact that we've been moving this thing along and kept it rolling is great. So taking like a little month hiatus and then come back strong when the game drop in July, I'm here for it. I will say that, you know, there's a lot of talk from people that do have rings. Salute to those that do have earn rings. But you know what I'm saying? I will say this season I am 3-0 in my user games. So I will say that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see, Freeman.
I'm trying to get one more. I'm trying to get one more before we wrap it up. I still ain't got one in Houston. So yeah, I'm still in it, and yeah, a week or a month off. You know, the new game is coming. It looked good. I'm pretty sure everybody that's in this chat is going to get the new game. If not, you know what I'm saying, we'll still have at least 8 to 10 people that is and going to be ready for that league. So yeah, I'm down for off season.
Yeah, a little break. Well, shit, I know fiends like my brother ain't trying to stop. So once I stop, I'm gonna just go ahead and pass him the commissionership, and he can have it, and y'all can do, or whomever decides to stay can do it. But like I said, I got one more trick up my sleeve to see if we can spice it up to stretch this out one more season.
I'm with it.
There it is. All right. Well, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.